Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Dumbbell Nan Moteru. And last episode, Hibiki decided she was starting to put on a little bit of more weight than she wanted, getting a little chunky there, and decided to hit the gym, where she met a friend, Akeme, who is more than happy to do these gym-related things together with her, you know, because she's a big fan of the gym and muscles and that sort of thing. So that's two of the girls in our cover arts, but there's going to be two more girls from the cover art that should be also getting into the whole weightlifting thing. One of which I think is already friends with Hibiki, but she doesn't go to like the gym yet, I don't think. Maybe we'll get her into that soon. But yeah, the four of them, they should be all working out together at some point, which should be a lot of fun. Hibiki definitely underestimated how difficult some of these workout routines could be. But I think she learned a lot in that first episode. And that's the nice thing about these type of anime in general, is that even the audience gets to learn new things. And in this case, we get to learn all about working out and lifting weights and all this good stuff. So yeah, I'm sure this anime will cause all sorts of otaku all over the world to get into shape. You know, that'd be wonderful, wouldn't it be? So with all that said, let's get into episode 2 and see what new things we learned today. 3, 2, 1, play. You know, after our Katako and Funimation title sequences and all that, you know, then we get to the anime. Just have to have patience. Here we go. It's a glorious gym, isn't it? Already starting out strong with the episode. I look forward to it. The dreaded scale. The biggest liar in the world. Like, fair warning though, muscle weighs more than fat, so you may be disappointed by the number. 56.1 kg. Yeah, that may be what's happening there. Man, that belly just really draws me in. And that draws me in as well, I'll be honest. It's just so mesmerizing. Just a look on Hibiki's face in that one shot. It's a very good opening. And so many dumbbells. And we should get a beach episode eventually, if that's anything to go by. Looks like there's a fifth girl, though. Whew. Saito Chesto, indeed. Look pretty excited there for a second. That's just so much muscle. More muscle in one limb than I have in my whole body. Why don't you have some protein? Well, I would be more than happy to give this girl some protein. That is always not that good. I don't think you're going to become a macho gorilla from this. That's the problem. Yeah, that's all it really means. No need to worry too much. One of the few things I knew before this anime explained it to me. Ooh. That was an interesting shot. Temporary. Oh god. That would be definitely upsetting. Laying down this important wisdom. Indeed, I always need a little bit of exercise. Gotta get off that couch once in a while. Let's muscle. I can't do it. I tried. Cut him off. How rude. Then. Nice choice. Ready for some more education, I guess. Yo. Gotta bring it to that chest. Very important to lean back. Whew. Uh-huh. Whew. Well, I learned a lot from that, so let's give this a try. You're not gonna get a back like that, don't worry. You're worrying too much. It's very difficult to actually get a body like that. Yeah, you're not gonna look like that from the training you're gonna be doing here. Yes, you could say so. Yeah, it's nothing worth being concerned about. Well, yeah. 20 reps. Oh, deadlift. I've heard of that. Yeah. He has an intimidating name, so. You were very distracting, you know that? Wow. Yeah, definitely important to wash up that after the workout. Yeah, that was pretty refreshing. We should probably do it again sometime. Are you or suddenly a bartender now? Or okay, well, we're doing this now. And this is where he gives the girls a protein. I bet. It sounds wonderful. Oh, we were thinking about different things, clearly. Yeah. Suddenly steak. I guess she's not a big fan of this. Yeah, yes, all of it. Well, yeah, she'll probably get that eventually. Just that look on Akemi's face was great. But I can't be bothered. Even after all that protein? Ooh, that's a nice place. Well, then go out and have fun. I don't know. Yeah. Her, of course. Well, maybe you can hang out with a Kimmy. Well, train, that works too. Ooh, well, okay. Wasn't ready for this, but I'll take it. This is a great place to train. I approve. I strongly approve. I don't see the problem. No, you don't. Just work to the pain. Yeah, pretty good, huh? There's nothing wrong with some tight triceps. Although you look pretty good as well, but PBG, don't sell yourself short. In fact, I probably prefer your body. Not in a weird way. It did sound a little bit weirder than I intended. Oh? Well, let's try. Okay. Yeah, I did see her legs look a little bit muscly. Yeah, I definitely picked up on that before she said anything. That just looks kind of weird, honestly. Yeah, the tan lines, what gave it away. Very logical. Well, she probably looks at a lot of girls' bodies in her life, in her day-to-day life. Possibly. Uh, Judo, that'd be cool. Muscle detective. Yeah, we're not going to ask any of these girls. No, that feeling. Okay. Am I doing it wrong? So you don't pull a muscle, I think? Never really questioned it. I was always just had to do it in gym class. Oh. Well, please educate me, Akemi. Oh? I didn't know that. Ow! My poor tendons and joints. Ow! I don't think that much of an increase would cause that. These aren't really big numbers, but... Yeah, are you telling me they're all wrong? Then maybe you should talk to them. Because I always had a stretch before PE class. Oh, dynamic stretching sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Okay. This looks like a very great exercise here. Fusion. Okay. I got it. kind of looks like a dance at some parts. Chest stretch, the most important. Although hip swing stretch sounds important as well. Yes, I've heard of them. It's very cute. Whew. Oh no, I think something may have torn there. I guess that tight swimsuit really... Okay, but why'd you become like a JoJo face? I wanted to get a good look at that, but I guess gotta keep it secrets. Oh, did we go to see the movie? Oh. Boom. Gotta love action movies. Cool guys don't look at explosions. The 7 Commandos 4. Really? He's got a monkey on his shoulder. Got a monkey. I think they liked it. I don't know. Jaws over there, I think. Well, as long as you're having fun. Ayaka. I found a true comrade. She clearly has a preference for movies. Oh, big sister? That answers that question. Yeah, it's clearly her hobby. And sister's quite pretty. Raring to go. Who subbed that? Yeah, that's kind of curious. No, I don't know. Okay. Better to see than to explain. Like, oh! Okay, boxing! Well, that's not expected. I guess she's more athletic than she looked. No, I was not aware of any of this, so good to know. Glory gym. So it is like a straight up gym. Okay, that's interesting. And I guess this is what she meant. Now they're all being a little hardcore. Yeah, that sweat just flying off. We have a few world champions, I guess. No big deal. Doesn't everyone? Oh. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Just don't beat us with a stick, please. Yeah, I can see you covered in sweats. Yeah, it's not like I do boxing because I want to. That's how it goes. Yeah, I agree. I appreciate her showing me. Well, that's a shot. Dragon flags. What is that? Okay. Lay down, grab a pole, got it. I'm not sure I could do that. I feel like I'd hurt myself if I tried. Yeah, that's quite impressive. How about like 1.5? Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Well, I'm sorry for not being on your level. Make me feel bad about myself. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, nobody asked you to chime in. Like, maybe dragonfly sit-ups? Or flag, whatever it was. Plank, that I've heard of, I think. Still looks a bit difficult, but... "30 seconds. Can we start with 3? Oh, I think she might lose that fight against the sandbag. Okay, let's see if she can, how well she can pound it. It's got the little gloves on and everything. Let's see how this goes. Just don't hurt yourself. Oh. Whoa, oh damn. Did that seriously just happen? That did not just happen. What the heck? How did that happen exactly? There is no way she has enough muscle to do that. No, that did not just happen. Even if you did have talent for boxing, you would still need a lot of muscle to do that. Not a girl who just recently started going to the gym. But anyway, I'm gonna let that go for now. So, I am curious about the white-haired girl. We haven't seen her at all in the show, I don't think. Really do like the ED. Quite a bit. Some of these poses are just very high quality. Especially like that one where she's blushing and hiding behind Ayaka. Still need to give myself some dumbbells. Maybe they will come with the limited edition version of the Blu-ray. Okay. Okay, we're gonna review the plank. I can't do that right now, but maybe later. I don't have a mat like that, so... Okay, you girls definitely helped me with that. Here comes the hard parts. That turtle judging us. Oh, that was her feet. And boom. All done. Build up your trunk. Nice bulk indeed. Okay. That was the second episode of Dumbbell Nan Moteru. And this episode, we learned more about, working out, exercise, all that good stuff is what I have come to expect from the show. Now, the first thing we started out with Hibiki being a little bit surprised about gaining weight, but they just kind of explain the whole muscle, fat, the kind of differences and stuff like that to try to make her feel a little bit better. So we got through that at least. So she does definitely seem concerned about becoming like macho, huge muscles and all that. But you're not going to get that way with a normal exercise routine, It's just not going to happen. You have to be very, very specific plan. You gotta be very dedicated to actually get a body like that. Like, that's not gonna happen because you go to the gym, a little bit here and there and do some mild workouts. It's just not going to happen. And the people that do, like, guide you, they're gonna know. They're not gonna know you're not gonna want to be like that. So I'm sure most girls that go to that gym don't want to like seriously bulk out like that. Like, that's a very uncommon thing. So anyway, the point is, Hibiki, you don't have to worry about that at all. Like, no, it's just not gonna happen. But we also went to a bar and had some protein, so that's good. And then later she went off to have some steak, so which Akemi didn't seem to be a big fan of at all. But, baby steps and changing her lifestyle, I guess. And the next fun event was when we went to the pool, because, as you should know, the pool is a good place to get a workout in, because there's all sorts of muscles you can work out while swimming. Of course, because it's kind of lower gravity, so you can actually do all sorts of stuff that would be more difficult to do, outside of water. So, pool is definitely a good place to get some interesting workouts done. So, I definitely approve of that choice of area to do some training in. And she also explained how stretching is actually not good for you. So don't do it. That's the takeaway from that. We've played a fun little game of, hey, look at that random girl over there and look at her body and try to figure out what she does based on her body. So that's a fun game. That's always a fun game. Of course, we have no idea whether or not Akemi got any of these right, because not like we went up to them and said, hey, random girl, what do you do? I couldn't help but notice your legs. Perhaps are you a cyclist? Like, we didn't do that, which would have been kind of funny. But I'm just going to assume she was right on most of that stuff. Akemi seems to be pretty smart when it comes to muscles. That's kind of her specialty. So I, for one, am not going to doubt her opinion as the expert that she obviously is. But I did like the little bit of exercising they did, like the arm movements and all the various things they did. It looked very, very effective, very cute. It kind of reminded me a little bit of certain poses and stuff from AnimeLIst, the cheerleading anime. I don't know, some of the things they did kind of remind me a little bit of that. And, Hibiki seemed to like it until her swimsuit kind of got torn because it's a little bit tight. And there were certain movements here that kind of did not help with that, and, well, like, it sort of helped with it because it's no longer as tight anymore because it's opened up a little bit. But it did mean that we had a little bit of an awkward exit from the pool. I kind of would have liked to have seen what actually tore there, but no, it was a secret, I guess. And the last part of the episode, we actually kept mood focus over to Ayaka, Hibiki's friend, who is like a movie buff. She's a big fan of that. Specifically these sort of action movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger type films she seems to be a big fan of, and Hibiki as well. Like, they both watch the movie and they look so happy, just those sparkly eyes, looking at each other, faces pretty close, looking like they're about to kiss, but they didn't, because they like to disappoint me like that. They clearly are both on the same page here, having a lot of fun, so that was great to see. And we saw her sister, who was very pretty as well, and then we got the reveal about exactly what her family does, because up to this point, Hibiki has known that her family had some sort of business, but didn't know what it was, and now she knows they got a gym, like a boxing gym, so now we know. That's certainly good. Ayaka says she's not really a big fan of any of it, like, she just does it to help out with the family and doesn't really care much for it beyond that, and that's not connected at all to her love of movies and all that. However, she is pretty good, and clearly. And then we had that weird bit of her Hibiki putting on the gloves, punching the punching bag, and just completely destroying it, which I really don't think should be possible. Like, I'm going to try to let that go, as, you know, suspension of disbelief and all that, but that was really hard to accept. That she could just, the very first time in her life she ever punches a punching bag, destroys the chain, slings it back really far. Like, that's just so many levels of no. That would not happen. But, and I'm pretty good, usually good at suspending disbelief, but that was a little bit much. That was a bit much. In what is supposed to try to be, it was clearly trying to be a realistic anime, you know, and trying to educate you on muscle and workout routines and all that stuff. That was, I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of that. That seemed a little bit silly. In an otherwise fairly serious, straightforward workouts, educational anime. But whatever. I'm not gonna harp on it too much beyond that. Then in our final little bit, they showed us like the plank and how to, you know, how to do it at home. And yeah, I guess it's a bit more reasonable to have a detailed explanation of that one for people to do at home, rather than the whole dragon flag or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Ever, really. That's not a thing I'm ever going to do. But obviously I couldn't really do it. If I was watching this on my own, you know, privately, I probably would have done it with them. But, like, I mean, I can't really be on camera as I did that. I mean, if I was on the floor, you wouldn't even see, like, you'd probably see my feet at best, so that just wouldn't work at all. So, but I'll do it later. I'll do it later. But yeah, this continues to be, this continues to be a very fun show. You know, learning lots of stuff about muscle and working out and things that you should do, things you shouldn't do, the value of protein, and there's a lot of good stuff to know for sure. So I think everyone should watch this show. I think this is one of the must-watches of the season. I think it's top 5 of the season, and I look forward to watching more of it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.